¿Qué hice?
What happened, bro?
What happened? Tienes puesto el volumen por la tele.
Yo, a ver, habla.
Te veo súper raro.
No te escucho algo, tío.
Qué hostias.
Ahora la pasa tu micro. Tía, ¿qué he hecho, yo? Bueno. Me cede lo puesto.
¿Qué hice, agujeto man?
Yo te escucho bajito, ahorita. ¿Qué?
Es que no sé qué hostias.
No sé,
Soy
voy a
rarísimo.
empujarlo.
Ahora me oyes mejor.
Bueno, te escuchas raro, yo, no como siempre.
No sé qué pasa, tío.
Te escuchas muy lejos, tío.
Muy lejos. Igual el altavoz.
Pues seguro habrá que subir el volumen, yo qué sé, tío.
Que no entiendo.
Bueno, si no te contesto y eso es que no te entiendo mucho.
Pero me
Fíjate.
estás oyendo por el auricular.
Pero, tío, te acabas de ir, cabrón.
¿Tú por dónde tienes el sonido?
Por las orejas, ellos.
Es que yo me oigo a mí.
Tío.
¿Ahora? No, tampoco.
No sé, yo te escucho siempre de la misma manera, ellos como si estuviéramos muy lejos.
No sé, tío.
Da igual.
Yo no he tocado nada de ajustes. Y yo me oigo a mí mismo.
Vamos a dar. Primer partido de tu champion. Que sea lo que Dios quiera.
Ahora me iré mejor. ¿Me oyes?
Qué golazo, yo. Primer equipo, yo.
Well, hi there, everyone. Welcome to the match in the FUT Champions Weekend League. Alan Smith alongside me. I'm Martin Tyler. We've got all the action for you as it unfolds over this special weekend.
Well, we've got some world-class players to look at today.
Pero sigo tus
I hope they
comentaristas,
do
tío.
themselves justice.
Sí, tío.
Pero perfectamente.
The whole world
Esto es
really
algo, ¿no?
is watching.
No
I'm just
entiendo.
Sí, porque yo no escucho ni mis comentarios ni nada, tío.
Me voy a salir del grupo.
Va, tío, yo también voy a seguir un poquito. Viaje, yo. No sé qué va a pasar, pero bueno, tampoco.
privileged to be here because I think it's going to be a fantastic match.
Sí, ahí no he puesto la cosa esta, tío. No, ahí la he puesto, cojones.
This is the home team lineup. Jack Butland starts in goal. Winston Reid starts with Chris Smalling in central defence. Dele Alli starts alongside Adam Lallana in the middle of the park. So a couple of strikers for them at the front end of the team.
Nada.
Roger
Da igual
Knight,
esto.
¿No? No sé.
good challenge. Dele Alli. Adam Lallana. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Comentario, tío.
It's good play until they got
A
that
ti te
challenge.
sale algo al lado del...
No sé, tío, me está rayando mucho y el primer partido fue
Shots on
Champions,
here.
tío.
That will be a corner.
Tienes algo activado,
No sé qué tengo activado, tío. Yo siempre he hecho lo mismo de siempre, tío, de toda mi vida.
Que es, joder, si yo miro donde mis amigos tienes algo a la derecha de donde juegas.
Ah, porque
The
estoy
goalkeeper
transmitiendo
comes out with a punch. He's got his shot off now.
para que mi hermano
Gone
me vea,
for
pero
goal
siempre que transmito
in
igualmente.
Ah, vale.
spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in some
No, tío, pues sí, eso es algo de uno, pues ya está.
Sí, tío.
Venga, tío.
Venga.
Dybala. We like to see this from a referee playing the advantage. On the attack here. And that's neatly done. Good challenge by the Immobile. A corner. Adam Lallana. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a dangerous position now. Ciro Immobile. Here's Alexandro. Dybala. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Gomez! Terrific stop. Jack Butland's the goalkeeper with a simple stop. We, as a commentary team, are really enjoying positioning ourselves in the stadium. I feel we might get a few touches of the ball. We're that close.
Yeah, I think we could almost take part in the team talk here, Martin, but the fans, they make one heck of a racket. They're some of the best in the world and living up to their reputation here.
Chiellini. Attacking well here. Kane. And shoots! Well, that could have given them the lead. It would have given them the lead, but it's still level. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. He's coming forward with some danger. And that's a turnover in play. Patrick van Arnholt. Now Fernandinho. Here's Ali. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Well, could have got through there, but the defender was letting the shot go. Well, his name is short and to the point, and so is his style of play. Kane scores. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
We've had a third of the game, and we've finally got the first goal of the game. Marchisio. Chiellini. Claudio Marchisio. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Here's a chance to attack. FeRXiN0-Yo. And in he goes with the tackle. And now the shot! And it's hit the post and gone behind. FeRXiN0-Yo. Ciro Immobile. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Chiellini. Keeping the move going. Comes in with a tackle. Claudio Marchisio. FeRXiN0-Yo. Here's Alexandro. Sami Khedira. Good interception. Fernandinho trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. Gomez. It's a neat putt. Shot on! They could have been level. Alan, they should have been level.
Well, his manager on the touchline looks fuming. He might just withdraw him soon.
Came in with a challenge. Well, they're in a good position here. Great tackle. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Alan, your thoughts on Harry Kane's first-half performance?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
45 minutes already played. We're underway in the second half of the FUT Champions Weekend League opening game. Challenges for the ball. Looking to play his teammate through. Gomez. They've got the ball back by that interception. Could be dangerous. Here's Harry Kane. Well, they've been thwarted here, but it's a sign of better things to come. Gomez. FeRXiN0-Yo. Makes a challenge here. Patrick van Aanholt. Good pass, getting it forward. Found his teammate well. Got the ball back. Dele Alli. Kane. Adam Lallana. First touch was poor. Claudio Marchisio. Attacking now. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Good through pass. Here's FeRXiN. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Immobile! Missed it, and that would have been the equaliser.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance that was, and I don't know whether he's going to get another in this match.
We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. There's some potential in this move. Gomez. And he keeps possession with that header. Kane. Through pass. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Patrick van Aanholt. Gets his foot in there. Ciro Immobile. Claudio Marchisio. Attacking well here. Great passage of passing play there. Gomez! Very good stop here. And it's out for a corner. Smart work by the goalkeeper from the corner. That's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Conte. Still 20 minutes to go. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Comes in strongly. And the tackle there is successfully done. Adam Lallana. Ciro Immobile. Adam Lallana. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Gomez. A timely challenge. Raja Nainggolan. Was good progress with this attack. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Chris Smalling. Hector FeRXiN. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
And they've really forced the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping that that means they tire out towards the end of this game.
It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead, and the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
Here's Alexandro. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Well, they're in a good position here. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to... go. When you're outplayed in midfield, it's a really tough ask in a match of this calibre. And he has been outplayed in midfield. He's off now, and he'll probably be quite relieved.
He's a player that likes to get his foot on the ball to dictate the tempo, but never got close to doing that here.
Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Dybala. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. Well, the referee has blown his whistle and the game has ended 1-0. Not a good day at the office, and they'll be having a big... Well, this could be a terrific contest, and it's underway now. The lineup for the home side: Samir Handanovic starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini plays with Kostas Manolas at the back. Iborra plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. In attack, Luis Suarez plays up top with Jamie Vardy. On to the attack now. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Luis Suarez. Gonna try one now. This Vardy story, rags to riches in the football sense, continues, and the riches get richer and richer. And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Doing well to keep the ball. Challenges for the ball. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Luis Suarez. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a dangerous position now. Ben Yedder! What a fine save. They might still have and shoots! And here is Gibbs. Kroos. Now Manolas. Marquisio. Dybala. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call. Alan, I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now.
And he could get away here. And now the shot! Well, there's the equaliser. And a really good start to the game. It's always thrilling when both teams show that they can score in a match. I wonder where we'll go from here. Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. So away we go at 1-1. That's good work between these two. El Neni trying to find an opening, not panicking. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Going for goal! Off the back of a fantastic Premier League season in 2015-16, Jamie Vardy is still going strong, as you can see. Well, one team is very happy here, and one team is very frustrated. And yet, you wouldn't have expected that kind of gap between these two. They deservedly lead.
Well, they've knocked the ball about well, Martin, and knocked it about with confidence. And as you say, they're two evenly matched sides, so that's been a big achievement for them.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Claudio Marchisio. Here's a chance to attack. To level it up now. That's a good block. Toni Kroos. Mohamed El Neni. Marchisio. Ciro Immobile. Confident and quality on the ball. That's the way to win the ball back. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Ibora. Ciro Immobile. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Stopping the pass, getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Attacking well here. And here is Gibbs. Luis Suarez. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And here the challenge is a good one. Real opening now. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
Florenzi. On the attack here. The return pass. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that. And he stopped the game for the free kick. Alexandro. Claudio Marchisio. Here's Alexandro. Raja Nainggolan. Ciro Immobile. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Into the attacking third. Raja Nainggolan. Came in with a challenge. Marchisio. The break is definitely on. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. Free kick taken. Ibora. Florenzi. Luis Suarez. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Ibora. Ben Yedder. In quickly. Attacking now. Another turnover in play here. Well, that is... Ready to go for the second half in this match in the FUT Champions Weekend League. Marquisio. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Toni Kroos. And here is Gibbs. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Claudio Marquisio. Gomez. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. So now a goal kick to come. Ciro Immobile. FeRXiN0-Yo. He's coming forward with some danger. In comes the challenge. Promising build-up until that challenge. Intercepted well.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Toni Kroos. Excellent passing. Great interplay. Claudio Marquisio. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. FeRXiN0-Yo. Ben Yedder. Luis Suarez. Shot on! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, he is the man. It's another great shot, another great goal.
One of those games when he can do no wrong at all. They don't come around very often. He's got to make the most of it.
Chiellini. FeRXiN0-Yo. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. That's a free kick. Florenzi. Here's a chance to attack. Here's an opportunity. The shot's on. Very good stop here. And it's gone for a corner. Comes out with... the punch to clear the danger. In with a chance. This Vardy story, rags to riches in the football sense, continues, and the riches get richer and richer. Tough times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it? Between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
4-1 is the scoreline. Into the attacking third. Probing away. And here's the shot. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. He's got his shot off now. And a chance here. And they've scored, certainly against the balance of the game, but that's one for them.
And he's just shaped his body there beautifully to stroke it into the bottom left.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score. Toni Kroos. Won it back with an interception. Well, they've been thwarted here, but it's a sign of better things to come. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Lukaku. It's looking good, this move. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. He's got it away. Costas Manolas. Kroos. He's given possession away here. Well, he tried his luck from a long way out, but the goalkeeper had no problems at all. Could be dangerous. Lukaku! That's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
It's 82 minutes played now. Raja Nainggolan. Crisp defending there. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Good forward play from them. Gomez. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Miralem Pjanic. Cuadrado. Onto the attack now. Shot on! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Ben Yedder. Toni Kroos. Kroos. Well, they're in a good position here. Shots on here. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Dybala. Miralem Pjanic. The shot's on! Easy work for the keeper here. everyone. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. And we've got, I'm sure, some splendid football for you from the FUT Champions Weekend League.
Yeah, hi Martin. Delighted to be here. Lots of quality teams over the course of this weekend, and I'm expecting a good game here.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. Samir Handanovic starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini plays with Kostas Manolas at the back. Claudio Marchisio plays alongside Raja Nainggolan in the middle of the park. In attack, Ciro Immobile plays Paulo Dybala. Lukaku. Raja Nainggolan. Marchisio. Gomez.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Raja Nainggolan. Dybala. Looking for Nainggolan. Some options now for the pass. He can put them in front. Marchisio! It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise, we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season.
Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed was a composed head at the end.
Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Lukaku. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Marchisio on the attack here. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Lovely one-touch football. I think they thought they might have been through them with that passing, but the defence just shut the door on them. Presented possession to the opposition now. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Trying to switch on the attacking... And now the shot! Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Dybala. Raja Nainggolan. Good pass, getting it forward. Immobile! The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Ah, it's a penalty. Another twist to the storyline here. A penalty, and they could now go behind.
It's been a tight game, not much to choose, but a bit of a gift there.
He's done the job, he's the specialist. That's the outcome that they wanted, certainly the penalty taker.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't, and this lad certainly is.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Gomez. There's some potential in this move. And they've cut it out. Baines. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Easy work for the keeper here. That's a foul, free kick. Kevin De Bruyne. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Ciro Immobile. Sami Khedira. Gomez. Nemanja Matic. Attacking well here. Raja Nainggolan looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Sami Khedira. He's got his shot off now. It's in!
Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well. And it came at the end of a good passage of play, so they'll get a real lift from that.
He's coming forward. Shots on here. Very good stop here. He can only put it behind for the corner. Kevin De Bruyne. And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper. Khedira. Could be dangerous. And here's the shot. What a fine save. We'll see what sort of system they use to defend the corner. Marchisio, that's a free kick against the Italian. Baines. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Makes a challenge here. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Here's Willian. Nemanja Matic. Lukaku. Chance from the pass. Raja Nainggolan. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Remember, it's the FUT Champions Weekend League, and we're off and running in the second half here. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. This might be it. Great stop. He's blocked the shot well. Into the attacking third. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Through pass. Mertens! Oh, well saved. Marchisio. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. And here's the cross. The shot's on! And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Nemanja Matic. Romelu Lukaku. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Oh, good through ball. They've coped with it well defensively. Gomez. Won it back with an interception. And the referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. It's going well for the home players and their supporters. The away players finding it hard in the match, and the fans now getting very frustrated. They think
that there is some jiggery-pokery going on here. Well, it's predictable, I suppose, but maybe even the home fans are a little bit unhappy. They want to see their team go for one or two more goals, but that might be a bit of a reckless thing to do now.
Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Gomez. Gomez. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Lukaku. Claudio Marchisio just working away to try and find an opening. Shot on! Good block. Hazard. Ciro Immobile. Sami Khedira. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Khedira. Shots on here. 20 minutes now remaining. Romelu Lukaku. Claudio Marchisio. Gomez. Here's a chance to attack. Marchisio. Gomez. Good reading of the play by the defender. Ciro Immobile. Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised. Chiellini! Back off the ball. And he's met it with his head. Easy save for Schmeichel. That's a great interception. And there is some backup for him in this position. Lukaku. Nemanja Matic. Romelu Lukaku. Attacking now. In towards Hazard. Good pass. Getting it forward. Defender to it first. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Dybala. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And now the shot! Opportunity here! And he scores right into the bottom corner. It's a classy goal, Alan.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Could be dangerous. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. The shot's on! Now it's a corner. Gomez. In comes the challenge. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. There's good progress with this attack. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Gomez. Well, he could go for goal from here. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now, but he wanted that previous attack to at least find it. Welcome to you all. My name's Martin Tyler. His name is Alan Smith. You all know Alan. And today we've got splendid action for you, I'm sure, from the FUT Champions Weekend League.
Oh, the visitors here, they're a good team, managed by an excellent coach who is not averse to changing his formation midstream. And if they play the way they have, I think they're going to move up the world rankings here.
This is the lineup for the home side. Jack Butland starts in goal. Chris Smalling starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Angel Di Maria starts with Memphis Depay in the wide positions. Alexandre Lacazette is the lone striker today. Good strong tackle. Ciro Immobile. Marchisio. Benafa. On to the attack now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Been a bit nervous on 99 in particular with this 100 landmark, which would be very special for any goal scorer. He's one away still.
It would be, yeah, maybe trying to nick one or two own goals down the years, but he's not going to get away with that.
On the attack here. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. In quickly. Lacazette. Gone for the through pass. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. It's looking good, this move. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
Look how quick he reacted.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And now the shot! And there it is, the opening goal.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Alexandro. In comes the challenge. Renato Sanchez. Well, they're in a good position here. David Alaba. And now he's looking for some support. Lacazette. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Good pass, getting it forward. Gomez. Dybala. Good oh, he's through. The shot's on! Oh, the pressure of getting his team level maybe got to him because he's made a hash of it.
I just wonder whether at the end of this match they'll look back on that chance as the one that cost them dearly.
That's a clever pass. Oh, and it didn't quite come off. And that's gone out for a throw-in. There's good progress with this attack.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Good challenge. Claudio Marchisio. Nice bit of interplay between these two. It's a good place to win the ball here. Into the attacking third. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Well, it could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Through pass. Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Here's a chance to attack. Lacazette. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. And here's the shot. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Ben Arfa. Could be dangerous. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Nicely played through ball. Ben Arfa! Very good stop here. Corner given. Lacazette! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Restarting at 2-0. We've got 2 added minutes. Claudio Marchisio able to make a good interception. On the attack here, gets his foot in there, and the referee is blown for... And off we go for the second half of this weekend league match. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And they've cut it out. Cut out the pass. Attacking well here. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Gomez. That's a turnover of possession here. That wasn't a good tackle, but they've still got the ball, and the referee lets the game go on. Lacazette. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. The shot's on! He's kept it out. Taken it well under pressure. Dybala. Just working away to try and find an opening. Claudio Marchisio. Raja Nainggolan. He's got his shot off now. Not far away at all, but in these circumstances, Alan, nearly's not enough.
No, they badly needed something there, and how many more chances are they going to get?
Good forward play from them. Well, he's got support here. Makes a challenge here. Good defending. Khedira. Possession changes feet. Looking for an opening with some good control build-up. Ben Arfa. That's the brilliance of the back heel. It looks great when it works. It worked then. Ben Arfa! Shot blocked here. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Khedira. Dybala. On to the attack now. Good challenge. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Angel Di Maria. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Gomez! Good work by the goalkeeper. There's some potential in this move. Here's an opportunity. Gomez! And a goal into the bottom corner. And we restart the game 2-1. Jerome Boateng. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Into the attacking third. A bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out. Renato Sanchez. Here's Renato Sanchez. Benafa. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. That's a poor touch, and the possession's gone away. And that will be a throw. It's looking good, this move. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Here's Renato Sanchez. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Trying to pick out Di Maria. Raja Nainggolan. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a goal. They've still got the lead.
Yeah, and they're knocking the ball about with a fair bit of confidence, and they look pretty secure with this lead at the moment. That could soon change, though, of course.
David Alaba. And it will be their throw. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Tries the through pass. And here's the shot. Oh, charged down. Crisp defending there. Here's Renato Sanchez. He's got his shot off now. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Renato Sanchez. Attacking well here. Miralem Pjanic. It's a good-looking attack, this one. It might be a final attack as they look for this equaliser. So we're ready to start. Sit back and enjoy the next 90 minutes of football. So this is how the hosts line up today. Jack Butland starts in goal. Kyle Walker starts with Ricardo Rodriguez in the fullback positions. And it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. Raja Nainggolan. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Lacazette. Good through pass. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Great interception. There's good progress with this attack. Got to be. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Corner. But he's got his fist to it. Well, that's good support play from his teammates. Defender to it first. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. On the attack here. Rodriguez. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. It will be a corner. Here's the cross from Ricardo Rodriguez. Company hit the post. Won it back with an interception. Good defending. And that, for sure, is a goal kick. Dybala. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Trying to switch on the... Oh, he could be in. Gomez! How well saved. Now that will be a corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Couldn't keep it. And they've cut it out. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good reading of the play by the defender. And here the challenge is a good one. Gomez. Gomez. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot maybe. He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Shots on here. And they blocked it then. Lacazette. Here's Alexandro. Attacking well here. To put them in front. And the goalkeeper got across to it. Corner kick given. Disappointed with that touch. Lovely one-touch football. And now the shot. Got it away from the danger, no problem. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. Well, if they go in, of course, everybody goes, ah, wow, what a great decision. If they don't...
Well, it's 1 in 100, that, isn't it? And I don't think this player is the sort capable of finding the back of the net from that distance.
Tackle goes in. And here's the cross. Ciro Immobile. Lacazette. He's a good player with the ball, but not every time. He's going to try his luck. He's reached it and turned it aside. Corner. Smalling! Won it well in the air, off target.
Yeah, showed strength and awareness to find the space and get up above his opponents, but couldn't quite finish.
FeRXiN0-Yo. That's good work between these two. Could be dangerous. To put them in front, and there's a score here. And that has significance because they're now into the lead. Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Lacazette into the attacking third. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. That attack was looking good. Now he's had a go here. That had equaliser written all over it.
Well, when you see him this season, he's finished harder chances than that. I don't think he can believe it.
Marquisio. Working hard just to... Oh, he could be in. Nainggolan! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And that will be a corner. Punched away by the goalkeeper. And a sharp restart. Couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up. That's saved by the goalkeeper. Clasped it to his midriff. 4 minutes still to come of added time. Walker. Attacking well here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Well, he's threaded. And here comes the counter-attack. Gomez! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. They've come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Well, that's half-time. It's the forward who's coming off. Just trying to freshen it up, fresh legs. It happens all the time now.
Well, I think just give those defenders something different to think about, a different style of forward.
That's foul play by Sami Khedira. Promising build-up until that challenge. FeRXiN0-Yo. There's some potential in this move. Oscar looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. In quickly. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. They can get one back now. Gomez. FeRXiN0-Yo. Dybala trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He's going to try it. He's kept it out. And yet another corner. Oh, have a look at that, the corner count. The shot's on. Tried to keep it down but couldn't. Could be dangerous. They've opened them up here, right into the bottom corner. Well, they've gone further behind, and I'm afraid the fingers are being pointed at the goalkeeper.
Oh, I'm looking at the manager as well, Martin. He's probably thinking about substituting the way he's played.
they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Oscar. Ricardo Rodriguez. Lacazette. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. The break it. Shots on here. And he scores right into the bottom corner. 3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. FeRXiN0-Yo. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Gomez. Sami Khedira. Gomez. Ciro Immobile. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Tries the through pass. He's got his shot off now. And it's back for another corner. Gomez! That's well wide. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. In comes the challenge. Oh, chance! And he's put it away.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
Here's Martial. Gets his foot in there. Well, they tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. That's a good idea. And now the shot! And they blocked it then. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. FeRXiN0-Yo. Sami Khedira. Shot on! Oh, it's over the top. A turnover to the opposition because of... that poor touch. Just working away to try and find an opening. And shoots! Well, it's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
That's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. And here's the shot. Well, that is another corner. Nainggolan! Well, that's a better effort from the goalkeeper. He's not had his best match, but it was a decent stop.
Yeah, a bit of a port in a storm, that. It's not been his best display, but that was good.
Tackle goes in. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shrews. Jeff.
The feeling down here is he's twisted his knee. And you can just see him testing it out every now.
The shot's on! Good try, just too high. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Oh, real chance here. And the own goal, yeah, that's what it is. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
That could be a very costly own goal because they're trailing to it now. Now Anthony Martial. Comes in with a tackle. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Real chance. Oh, great work by the keeper. It's behind for another corner. And it's a heading chance now. Good header, couldn't keep it down.
No, never really threatened to get over it. Couldn't climb high enough.
Well, that wraps it up in this FUT Champions weekend. Could be dangerous. To put